We're off to a bit of a late start today. Bravo's poop diary. No, he had been unjustly accused of pooing in inconsiderate places. So now we have a video record every day of where he poops. Piss. I will go with the assumption that the wind blew this open. Oh. Ooh, don't like those stairs. Hold on, Bravo. Bravo, hold on. And because we did have hellacious winds yesterday. They were staying steady at over 26. And I have no idea about the gusts. But I had the latch and the deadbolt on the door because a few times it rattled it really hard. Did not like that. Ended up losing power, I guess, maybe 3 hours. Nope, I don't know what you found, but no. And, but the good news was we did not have all the rain that they were forecast. We were forecast for thunderstorms and showers, and anyway, after it stopped raining, pretty early in the morning, I think. Yeah. And that was it. And then I never saw it forecast anywhere, and then I don't think we ever had any rain in the evening. So that's great. Because we did have some high water yesterday, and I did hear from some friends that they had creeks and stuff that were well over their banks. Good location around their homes. And I think Google said it was 51 before we walked out. Boy, it is really humid though, and feels quite cool. I started to not put a sweater on, but I'm glad I did. Oh, and we found the new show. On Amazon. I think The Power. It's not Power. I think that's a Starz show. The Power, I believe. With teenage girls. And so far it's pretty excellent. What's funny is I just watched an episode of Resident Alien, which I think is one of the funniest TV shows, but anyway, on the Sci-Fi Channel. And I just rewatched an episode where he had just inhabited a woman's body. And then he's talking to a woman, a friend of his, and he said, does she really feel like that all the time? Like a little deer walking over here. Like a baby deer when she's walking down the street. Yeah, there was some water came through here. It was flowing through here yesterday, but looks like it went even wider. And she said, no, not just her. All women, everywhere. So anyway, so I thought it was funny that just then this show came up, and oh, okay, now I hear it. Is that what you heard? It's probably a squirrel. Okay, let's go. Come on. Yeah, I hear it. It's probably a squirrel. Come on. And anyway, come on, Bravo. Bravo. Come on. And then the show comes along where all the teenage girls are getting this physical power where they can create electricity. And one of the first ones is a young girl about to be molested, raped, whatever. And anyway, it's showing the dynamic of the man in the entire household and out in public persona and all this sort of thing. Later on, there's a female politician, how the other male politicians treat her and such. Anyway, and it's a very interesting show because, yeah, it would turn the world on its ear. But anyway, I don't see it, buddy. What do you see? Oh, I see some tulips about to open. Pretty yellow and pink tulip, it looks like. Okay, come on. If it's a squirrel, we're going to leave it alone. Okay? Let's go. Oh, violets. Whoop. But I've spoken before about, come on now, Bravo. Let's go. No, let's go. Whenever I have called emergency or police department just to report something, let some, hey, somebody ought to know sort of thing. Or one time whenever I had someone in the building. And, it was very early morning, still dark. They're walking around with the red flashlight. So anyway, while I'm outside watching this, have 911 on the phone, and they're talking to me like I need to calm down. I was calm. I was outside. I was totally calm. But if I took actions, I'd end up in jail for at least a minute. And if they did, it'd just be reviewed because it's part of their job. So I really, really, really wanted an officer to get there. No, Bravo, come on. And then same thing whenever the officers are out there, they're like, well, ma'am, if you're scared, It's like, I don't want to go to jail. I wanted somebody else to deal with this. And, hold on. Okay. Nope, come on. Then whenever I reported another instance, and they're talking to me, they didn't say, okay, hysterical female. But they might as well have, just with their tone and their manner. And I can't imagine what it would be like for a woman who's calling, and she actually is upset. It's like, well, I'm not talking like I'm hysterical. I am speaking like a female because I am. But the two are not one and the same, you friggin' moron. But whenever it comes to panic and some people can handle crises better than others. And I don't know that it's always the same people every time. But if they're fortunate, they don't know. But anyway, I have noticed that it is not even a little bit related to sex. That I have seen just as many women unfazed and immune to panic as I have seen men prone to it and totally susceptible at a moment's notice. So where this whole idea of, oh, it's female, so calm her down, is the first step. I don't know. My fingertips are getting cold, Betty. Come on. But anyway, just watching that, because the first 3 episodes were up, I don't know what day of the week, what did it say, Wednesdays, Thursdays? Anyway, I don't know what days they'll be putting up new episodes, but there's an awful lot of ground for them to cover. And certainly plenty of material. But I did get tickled this morning. I was writing my journal and it made me think, oh, good Lord, what are they going to do with the trans? Is there going to be a big brouhaha because biologically people who are identifying as female are not getting this power? How can that be? Doesn't nature know? Oh, silly, silly stuff. This morning I did hear a funny thing. And it said you could just substitute the words for your safety to instead say as to control you. So anyway, I'm going to be playing that game because that phrase has sent me over the top for a long time. Now it sends me over the top. You should just raise my eyebrows. Or I'd be like, what? Why? I don't know you. I'm nothing to you. Why are you concerned about? Why is my safety a priority for you? That just seems suspicious. If you want to tell me it's for your child's or, someone that you care about their safety, come on. Hey, I buy it. I'm all in. But if you're telling me you're doing it for mine, yeah, something right here. If you want to do something for me, pay my electric bill. Come on. Keeping quite the pace, buddy. I just let you get ahead because you were almost to your grass. When I watched an episode of Fruity Nig this morning, and it was Debbie Bliss was the designer, and I've been a fan of hers, since the 80s, forever, and Seemed like a very neat person in the interview. Very personable person. Yeah, I think that was you. Did you need potty again? My fingers really are cold, buddy. I was watching a black and white Looney Tune as we were leaving. It was one of the funniest. It's what later, becomes Sylvester and Tweety, but this one's black and white. And what does the woman call the cat? Or call the bird? Dinky, I think. Some such. The cat's name is Theodore. And anyway, it is just friggin' hilarious. The cat keeps on eating the pet shop delivered canaries and then mourning them flying away. I do love Looney Tunes. I don't know what HBO's done with like the last 19 years of Looney Tunes. They did have, gee whiz, I don't know, 30 some odd seasons, and now there's only 15. So, need to let them know. At least one customer's missing them. So, I mean, I'm sure it's with the, dang, what is that S word, Bravo? What is it? Dang, I can't think of that S word. But anyway, whenever they sell off, it's basically rent for content. And oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't think of that word. So anyway, well, I shouldn't be shocked. Come on. Oh, here church bells ringing. Bells will be ringing. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good. Do you want to sniff around? So anyway, I guess somebody else is probably right now on HBO. It only has seasons 1 through 15. I really think there's like 30 something, 40 seasons. But anyway, so I guess somebody else has 16 through whatever. Because the original Looney Tunes ran through 1969. Yeah. That was Joe. Okay. And I think on those that are on there right now, it's only going to like the early 50s, 52, 53, something like that. So, I mean, it's pretty cool going back and watching the old originals just because see the evolution, just like Tweety and Sylvester. I gotta look and see because one of my absolute favorites is Claude the Cat with the puppy. That one with Claude the Cat and the puppy is just, I adore that one. Well, where did you come from? Hold on. Bravo. Stay still. Let's turn this over. Bravo. Now quit. You know I'm not down there. There we go. And then, oh dang, what's the dog's name? Pooh. I can't think of the dog's name with the little black and white kitten. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. Come on. Bravo. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, you may smell a critter because we threw that sausage or whatever the heck it was. Oh, there's another one. Stay back. Stay back. Don't want puppy dogs stepping on nails. Come on. Or mommies, for that matter. Gee whiz, I think about that whenever I was a kid. I don't know how many damn nails went through my foot. And it seemed like I was always getting a tetanus shot, so I know they didn't last as long as they do now. Last time I went to the doctor, I told him I wanted to get a tetanus because I couldn't remember when the last one was. He pulled it up on records, and I think it was 4 years old, and he said, no, they're good for 7. Really, they're practical for 10. And I was like, well, what's the harm? He's like, well, just wait. I'm like, and then there's the zombie apocalypse, and okay. Bravo. Bravo. I don't know what you're looking at. I don't see anything. Okay.